Do you have a morning ritual, a morning routine, something that you do every single day right when you wake up? Something that energizes you, something that gets your mind going, something that basically prepares you for the day and the things that you are about ready to do? Well, if you do, then you're just like me. I have daily affirmations that I do every single morning when I get up. It's these little things that I tell myself that prepares my mind, my body, and myself basically just to take action for the day. So, what are those three things? Well, they're little positive reminders that tells me that I am able, I am capable. So, here they are. Number 1, I can. When you tell yourself that you can do something, you positively affirm that you are able, you are possible, you are capable. You have the ability to go do the things that you are going to do throughout the day. So positively affirm that you can. So many people constantly tell themselves that they can't do something. I can't do something. Now, I think that there's a difference between can't and won't. Most people can do things, they just choose not to. So, once again, differentiate can't and won't. By telling yourself, I can do something, you are positively affirming that you have the ability to do it. I will. Okay, that's number 2. I will. All right, when you tell yourself that you will do something, you have basically given yourself approval that you are going to do it. I will. Okay? Don't say I might, I could, I should. So many people get bent around the axle of I shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right? So instead, tell yourself I will. And then hold yourself accountable. All right? So when you tell yourself that you will do something, the best thing that you can do is let other people know, hey, I'm going to do this. That way they can hold you accountable, and then they can ask you, okay, what's your progress? How's your progress? What's going on? Are you doing that thing that you said that you will do? Okay. And once you actually do accomplish that thing, then let everybody know, hey, I accomplished this. It's that positive affirmation that you're going to do something. And then it's that positive reinforcement that, hey, I've done it. And then you let everybody know that you did. All right, so I will is number 2. And then finally, number 3 is I must. Okay, when you must do something, that means it is absolutely necessary. It's your bottom line up front. I have to do this. I must do this. Okay? When you understand what your why is, like why you do something on a daily basis, you will truly understand that you must do those things. Okay? There are many reasons on why I do things that do the way that I do every single day. Primarily, the biggest reason is my family. That's my biggest why. I must do the things that I do because I am trying to provide a better life for me and my family. I'm trying to do things for my family, take them to go see things, go do things. And I'm also trying to build bigger influence and impact within my audience. Okay, so I am a published author. I've written 5 books, and I'm also in the process of conducting training. So I'm creating courses, and I want to increase my level of influence and impact with the knowledge and experience that I've learned in 24 years of leading others to personal and professional success. Okay, so that is my must right there. I must read. So if you see behind me, you see my bookshelf. I got I got a few books there that I am in the process of reading. So I'm constantly gaining knowledge, gaining experience. I'm looking at websites, reading lots of content, watching videos, because I must be able to continue to grow and develop my mind so that I can offer that back to my community. All right. So that's how I get a lot of my content. That's how I get a lot of my knowledge and my experience, not only by doing, but by reading, watching, learning, listening. Okay, in one of my books, I wrote a little article called You Are Always on Display. Okay, and I strongly believe that you are always on display. People are always watching you, they're listening, and they're learning. All right. And for me, being the leader that I am and the leader that I want to continue to grow into becoming, is that I want to be able to offer the best that I have and the best that I've learned back to my audience, back to those that I serve. Okay, so that is my must. I must serve others. I must take on information and give back. Okay, one of the worst things that I ever had somebody tell me, I remember a long time ago, quick story. All right, I had a leader one time that told me that it was not his job to train me, to teach me, to coach me, to mentor me. And for me, I thought that was like, wow, this guy really said that it wasn't his job to teach me and train me. And this is supposed to be one of my leaders, somebody that I looked up to, somebody that I respected. I was really struggling with something one time, and I asked him for advice, and he was, I don't know what, I guess he was in a bad mood or something. He was upset with me or something. I have no idea what it was. But, I went to his office behind closed doors, and I had asked him for help and advice. And he just looked me straight in the face and said, "It's not my job to train and teach you." Yeah, that actually happened. And I don't want to be that kind of leader, because at that moment I absolutely lost all respect for this person, and I really never asked him for any help or advice or anything again. I just completely ignored him. All the way to the point to where I wouldn't even allow him to take a picture of me. I remember we was out and about and he was trying to take pictures. I refused. I just turned and walked away, and I said, "Don't take a picture of me. You don't want to lead me. You don't want to train me. You can't take no pictures of me. You can't talk to me." I mean, of course I had to talk to him. I had to be careful with what it was that I said and done, but I literally lost all respect for this person. Okay, so obviously he didn't know what his must was, and it obviously wasn't to lead us. So, affirmations. Come up with your own affirmations. Mine are I can, I will, and I must. All right, so drop me a comment below. Let me know what your daily affirmations are. I would love to hear what they are and engage back with you. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe and that bell icon, so that way you can get notified whenever I come up with my next videos. And if there's a topic or a subject that you want to hear me talk about, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about. And I will do my best to create a video based around that topic or that discussion. Okay, and if you want to connect with more from me, you can do so by visiting my website, terrythompson.me. I'll make sure that I have a link in the description below. There you can find more of my content. You can also get a couple of my books. I have, if you see behind me there, the puzzle piece, Leadership Solved. I have the audiobook version of that absolutely for free on my website. I also have I have a book, Live Your Best Year Ever in 2019, absolutely for free. That's an ebook. So go to my website, terrythompson.me, engage with my content, sign up to get my free audiobook and my free ebook, and I look forward to seeing you soon.